test. All right. Whoa. First things first. Trying to monitor myself here. A bit of a technical difficulty right there. Test, test. Okay. Now let's see. There's one particular one of these that I like. It's a documentary. I'll go with documentary. Ah, let's see. Silver screen. Yeah, today we'll do silver screen. I'm trying out a new bit of a setup here. I almost canceled the stream. What I'm trying to do is, oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm streaming from my phone, but I got a nice little, a bit of a setup here with the mixer. Test, test, test. There we go. Test, test. Got a nice bit of a setup here with the mixer. So usually I go from my iPad, but today I'm just gonna go. I want the iPad to charge a bit, so I'm going with from the phone. Hopefully the phone doesn't die in the middle of the stream, so I'll try and keep it short. Um, and again, this is the first video you see on this channel. I'm sort of debating the various social networks and seeing which one works the best. Um, as it stands right now, Twitch and Facebook are winning versus YouTube from a standpoint of not just streaming, but well, Twitch is definitely with streaming. Definitely have way more conversations with people on Twitch. People join and they drop some opinions, and then people follow and all that, and there's some subscribers. But in the case of, and then Facebook, when I upload straight video, I tend to get a bit more. I know it's not really about views. I'm traditionally somebody who never really cares. It's more of a standpoint of where to allot my time because you can't publish to everything, you know. Well, maybe you have to, right? It's like Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram. I don't even go on Instagram Live that much, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to start doing too. You know that Snapchat, which is another. I don't take Snapchat that seriously, um, but you have all these networks, and you have to figure out how to balance and juggle them and see which is the best use of your time and so on. But today, this is almost like a shower thought, Thursday thoughts. Um, I was thinking a bit about, it's already Thursday too, which is another thing. Like, that's crazy. The week just went by. Damn. Anyway, but a lot has been done, a lot has been accomplished, and overall, it's been a good week. When I say damn, it's not in a negative kind of a like Debbie Downer way. It's just a straight up observation. We're on Thursday. We're now officially deep in May. Get a notification from Anchor. Anyway, so this is what I'll say. I was thinking about um, what I call do-gooderism, which is basically like the way I kind of broadly define people that work in nonprofits or whatever, of which I've also worked in nonprofits. So, but I was also thinking about, I stumbled across a video, and the dude is saying, you know, what is, he was talking about supremacy. He was talking about white supremacy. And then I saw this video like maybe a week ago, and I don't really want to go too far down into that road of yet another commentary on white supremacy. You know what I mean? What I will say is this, though. I noticed there's a larger theme of supremacy that gets exhibited when, you know, there's certain personality types or people that participate in non-profit-ish kind of work, um, in a way to sort of assert dominance or assert power over the people they're supposedly trying to help. And if it gets the job, if it gets the job done, if people if people's lives are a little bit better because of this nonprofit engagement or social work or social activism or whatever, that's cool. And that's all that matters, I guess. But there's this larger theme that I'm thinking about that I've noticed that's like, okay, I am a administrator or I am a facilitator of some kind or I am a do-gooder, or I'm doing what is basically like, you know, Twitter activism, so on and so forth. But even that's not even necessarily the case here. More about actual like people who are employed with these different services and these different organizations. And basically, what do you see is like a need to assert the dominance or a need to assert themselves on a or position themselves on a hierarchy that they can then look down. And maybe some of this stuff isn't even overt. I'm sure it's just a subconscious thing. Like, I am the one with the power. I know what's best. And that's the other part of it. Thinking that they know what's best for the people they're trying to help because they have this sort of whatever, like academic background, or whether it's based in like so called research or whatever it is. And, and there's the various levels, you know, there's various levels within the hierarchy, the so-called hierarchy. And you notice this and you think this isn't just you don't even have to limit it to like nonprofits or activism or whatever, that kind of do-gooderism. Think about missionary work. It's like, oh, we're gonna go save these savages somewhere, and in the saving of the savages, the so-called savages, and the so-called quote-unquote saving, you get this weird power dynamic where it's like, samely, yeah, the missionaries coming to north with the the indigenous population, and so on, going to Africa, and even with this whole volunteering in Africa thing, like we're going to go Africa, like it's always from a standpoint of we're gonna go help supposed savages and supposed backwards people. Even in an age of super globalism and digital age and all that, and everybody's consuming a lot of everybody else's culture and influence and so on. But it's like I noticed this, like this is something that um, I think people should watch out for. It's like you don't want to be, and again, this isn't to judge, but it's just kind of like an observation straight up. It's like people often know what they want for themselves, so there's no need to really. I think this is what happens when you start decentralizing shit. It's like people can save themselves. Everybody has the individual capability to save themselves if they stop sort of thinking that, oh, this other organization can save me, or this policy, or this, this do-gooder, or this cause. Yeah, there's some shit that's like wrong with quote unquote the system, but you're able to do it yourself, right? You can if you really, and that's going to be like a vague kind of ending. You can do it yourself. Think of the ways that you as an individual have skills or can develop skills quickly and use that, pass those on, and then pass it on to other people too, like help people who maybe don't see it for themselves. And then start really mentally deshackling yourself from a lot of these systems and organizations that we so desperately feel we need. That's my little rant. Less than 10 minutes.